tonight. Their third in a 4-game trip away from Sacktown. We are running tonight from Wells Fargo Center.
It's those cross screens you've got to fight through.
Saric, it is for 3. Dario, some terrific numbers in the absence of Joel Embiid. Of course, the coaches run some of the
trim down a little bit more. You know, the shots will come. They come and go, but you've got to always work on your turnovers.
Zach Randolph at 36. Well rested. He did not play in their last game. That was a loss Sunday in Toronto. Ben Simmons, who was second on the team in scoring, had 19-11 boards, and for a time had his 4th career triple-double until they took that 10th assist away. A 69% free throw shooter. Garrett Temple now latching on to Simmons. Randolph, who could be a handful in the low post. Good job by Amir Johnson. Wow.
Assuming they'll be there, then they're not. All of a sudden it makes you look bad as the passer.
Zach Randolph,
a little more gleeful.
See what the Sixers have in store out of the timeout. Simmons, a beautiful. Not only their leading scorer on the season, but their leading rebounder as well.
Cauley-Stein with the deep post up and a huge advantage, but Booker able to get back into play.
It's beautifully done by Simmons.
Sixers switching all of those little intermediate screens between big and small.
Yeah, he just plays.
Yeah, because he keeps it simple.
Bayless, it's for 3.
I think that goes a long way.
T.J. McConnell on the floor for the first time. There is Booker, compliments. He just missed a triple-double the other night against Oklahoma City in this building. There is Hield, who can shoot a little bit.
Second opportunity, second possession.
Now he's battling the 7-footer Kufas. There's Covington for 3, and
Kufas is a big boy, the biggest guy out on the floor, and he's the heaviest, so you got to do your work early when the shot goes up.
His hands full late in the game. Chris Dunn, there is Hield doing his thing.
Second offensive rebound for Kufas.
And Randolph right now with half their points. Dario Saric in there for Booker. It was very good play, calling him a stud muffin.
I'll let you use that word.
McConnell against Scalabiciere, who's come on, the near 7-footer, and Mason's going to solo. So defensive end with Joel Embiid, missing him for the 2nd straight and the 4th time in their last 6.
Scoring drive to the rim.
Sixers in trouble here. Luau Cabarro, Amir Johnson. He's actually taken only 1 3 of the 4 attempts so far.
Figured he could at least shoot over him. Mason strong though.
Redick for 3. Saric in a crowd. Active player in the NBA and one of a handful to play 20 or more seasons in the NBA.
Got a great accomplishment. And said, hey, listen, we're playing over at Duke, having pickups every afternoon. Well, it turned out it was Vince Carter and Antoine Jamison.
Dario Saric's got the minutes at the center spot.
Dario playing a little bit of it tonight as well.
Season averaging just over a dozen. We are on the seesaw now with the Sixers down 1. Boy, T.J. McConnell ended up being the 6th player picked in the draft by New Orleans. Kings got him in the Boogie Cousins deal as Redick steps in, and that
starts to soar.
Redick 3rd on the team in scoring, averaging just under 17. Hield again, and he Saric here with 2 to shoot. Can he get it off? He did, and in. Some fans looking for a walk. Nice play by Saric for Luau Cabarro. One more for Redick, and it's blocked from behind by the 6-footer Frank Mason. Hield for 3. And Booker in. Biggest lead for either team tonight, 5. That was by the Kings. Hield nicely delivered.
Robert having a hard time getting through that Kufas screen. Got held up. Hield able to fight through.
On Holmes delivering that time, a 2nd bucket for 4. Mason, that's for 3, and Garrett Temple back into the game, the starter at 2 guard. Mason finds Temple. One more for a Hield 3. 75%, that's right below the NBA average. As Fox lost it to Simmons, who shovels ahead to Covington, and he'll ram it through.
Exactly.
Big baton. It's Bogdanovich airballing it to Simmons. Nice look to Covington. Equally good look to Redick, who
established himself early as far as what his strengths are. Now it's a matter of getting better.
Dario Johnson for the absent Joel Embiid with Robert Covington, who tees up a three. Dario Saric, the other foe. Boy, a real wrestling match going on between Randolph and Johnson. Covington
every time down the floor.
Well, they've already forced 4 Sacramento turnovers in the quarter. Redick, White a pass. Johnson the bailout here with 5 to shoot, working over Randolph, who promptly rejects snap number 10. Covington, a nice defensive job in the post against Randolph. 3 on the way for
karate between Amir and Zebo. Some dark arts going on down there under the basket.
Syracuse. Trevor Booker on the floor. Good ball movement, but the Sixers defense is equal to it. Randolph
goes out and think at the same time. Can't just simply react. Who am I going out to close out on?
On to start the second half because of a right quad contusion. Meantime, Mason. And you know he's got his eye on the rim just about every time he gets the ball. There he goes again, all the way to the cup for 2.
Shoulder width and strength, Mark, and he creates just enough space to get the shot up.
Simmons getting that shot up, and again, an assist that was awarded to J.J. Redick should have gone to Simmons. First quarter. Randolph against McConnell. That's listed at 260. The Kings creeping ever closer, down 7. Covington, that's with 11. Mason again, sneaking it past.
For 2017 was Mr. Mason. Just earlier this year. Excuse me, 2016.
The timeout. McConnell got it.
He gets to that little elbow, sees some daylight, gets up quick and gets it off.
But he healed first time. The Sixers out-rebounding Sacramento 43-24. But their lead at 4. We are here tonight on NBC Sports Philadelphia. Sixers trying to break a 2-game losing streak and get back to them. Boy, a dangerous pass there, and it's intercepted. There's Hield thinking about it. Nice late. McConnell, nice spot of Amir Johnson. No goaltender for him on the floor. Johnson wrestling down low with Cauley Stein. Hield for 3. Cauley Stein.
South Shore of what?
South Bay.
Got it.
Pardon me, South Bay. Covington, and that'll be a blocking foul, but it hasn't translated. Temple snuck it past his team to within 3. Temple again. Covington trying to set up Bayless. Bench. Sixers have it to 2 under 5 to play. Hield got it. Had a shot. Gave it up for a Covington 3. And the rebound to Carter. Has a streaking Temple tracked by Covington for. They elect Saric out of the timeout against Malachi Richardson. Bayless. It's for 3. Got it.
Stop action.
Carter gives it up to Cauley Stein. Simmons now has Randolph. That's spotted inside. The Sixers don't look confident right now. They don't look like they have a definite idea as to what they want to do. Here's Simmons, and he is fouled by Richardson. Oh, San Antonio looking ahead to January 3rd as Simmons unable to.
Sixers looking to be aggressive, trying to get a steal, but when do you start to foul?
Randolph failing, and it's put. Willie Cauley Stein has come back. Covington for 3. It's Covington for 3, and he got it. Covington for 3. A very